how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Sherer Doug Bell, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Coming up on that bicentennial, we're about 200 years old, folks, about 200 years old in just a few days. As a matter of fact, 2 more days, and we'll be 200 years old. Won't that be a beauty? Anyway, let's see. Thursday, August the 5th, 2021 is today's date. And we got some birthday shout-outs going out to Robert Kubley, Dan, Noah, and Kevin Boog. So without further ado, here's birthday songs for the 3 of you. Hey Kevin, hey Dan, hey Rob, hey, I heard that's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Rob, hey Dan, hey Kevin, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, that's another trip around the sun that you made, so happy birthday to you today. Alright, I hope y'all are enjoying your birthdays and having many more coming up to ya. Alright, how about my Pokey pal, Amanda Sue Little? She's getting her shout out right here, right now. And then my Shen Show sharer, that'd be Doug Bell Bell, a.k.a. Steve Clary. Alrighty then. Let's see what else we got going on. Weather forecast. Weather forecast today is going to be brought to you by the Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. That's right. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive in St. Charles, Missouri at 63301. That's directly across from Greeter's Pub on Campus Drive. Anyway, it's pastored by ordained Pastor John Schumer. Christian Fellowship, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church has the services on 11 a.m. on Sundays. Plus, we have an hour of power prayer on Wednesdays from 1:30 to 2:30. So, come on over and get your hour of power prayer. All right. Well, alrighty, let's see what's going on here. There we go. Weather forecast for the next 5 days for the St. Charles viewing area. Well, right now it's about 83 degrees outside, which is not too bad with the sun being down and all. But let's see, we're going to have some cloudy skies with low temperatures around 69 degrees Fahrenheit overnight, and winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, Friday, August the 6th, we're going to have cloudy skies early, and then followed by partly clearing, and a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High temperatures will be around 89 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds will be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies with low temperatures around 69 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Saturday, August the 7th, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures around 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then partly cloudy skies overnight with temperatures dipping down around 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, August the 8th, a mixture of clouds and sun with the chance of an isolated thunderstorm here or there in the afternoon. Storms may contain strong gusty winds. High temperatures around 93 degrees for the day. Winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 40%. Then partly to mostly cloudy with a chance of a thunderstorm overnight, with your temperatures getting down to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 50%. And then Monday, August the 9th, Scattered thunderstorms in the morning. Partly cloudy skies later on at night. High temperatures around 94 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. Partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Tuesday, August the 10th, our final day of our 5-day forecast, sunshine and clouds mixed together with high temperatures of 97 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Some clouds and possibly isolated thunderstorms are after midnight with low temperatures at 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 30%. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast brought to you today by the official roofer. Because if you're going to get some rain, you want to make sure your roof is not going to be leaking. So you just give Jessica Nicole, the official roofer, a phone call at 636-358-3960, and she will get back to you as soon as she can. From insurance claims to standard bids, roof repairs, siding, gutters, downspouts. She's your one call for it all. The official roofer, 636-358-3960. If you would like to see some of her previous work, you just go to the official roofer on Facebook. Alrighty then, let's see. We're going to sing a song. That's what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to bring you that song by Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. Actually, no, upcoming events. We're going to do upcoming events by Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. That's right. Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie is a Facebook page that shows you this decorative styling of Jamie O'Driscoll, who is a very gifted creative type person to be able to make decorations for anything of your upcoming events and or holidays or whatever. She's a good decorator, so give her a Facebook shout out over there at Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty then, our upcoming events this week are going to be Bicentennial. Don't forget to get to the Missouri Bicentennial. Yep, August the 7th, 2021. Starting at 10 a.m., running through 8 o'clock p.m. at the First Missouri State Capitol Historical Site. So that's at 200 South Main Street in St. Charles. That's right, come on down and enjoy. Because, well, hey, it's only once in every 200 years you have a bicentennial. And them centennials don't come along very often. So anyway, we got, it's Missouri's 200th birthday. And for 2021 marks 200 years of incredible history, amazing achievements, and wondrous landscapes, fascinating people, and so much, much more. So you are invited to the signature statewide event at the place where our statehood began. Come and appreciate all the Show Me State has to offer. Bicentennial events plans include parades throughout the decades, community picnic with music and food, interactive displays and hands-on educational activities, historical reenactors and encampments, both booths for activities involving many community organizers, and get your pictures by our huge interactive birthday message picture taker, playing art activities and bicentennial cake decorating competition. The event will follow all current CDC guidelines, and we want everyone to be able to enjoy this event. If you plan to attend, please be socially considerate. And that, my friends, is our events. How about this song here? I'm going to sing it. I don't have the whatchamacallit, the rights to the lyrics. But I'm going to sing it anyway. Are we ready? You know, we could be more ready if this thing was set right. I was thinking it was set right, but it wasn't. But it will be shortly. Okay, there we go. Saturday summers, when I was a kid, we'd run to the schoolyard, and this is what we did. We'd pick out the captains, and we'd choose up the teams. It was always a measure of my self-esteem. 'Cause the fastest, the strongest, go to sleep. The fastest, the strongest, played shortstop at first. The last ones they picked were the worst. I never needed to ask, it was sealed. I just took up my place in right field. Playing right field, it's easy, you know. You can be awkward and you can be slow. That's why I'm here in right field, watching the dandelions grow. Playing right field can be a lonely and all. Little leagues never have lefties that pull. I dream of the day that they'd hit one my way. They never did, but still I would pray that I'd make a fantastic catch on the run and not lose the ball in the sun. And then I would awaken from this long ravine and pray that the ball never came out to me. Here in right field, it's easy, you know. You can be awkward and you can be slow. That's why I'm here in right field, just watching the dandelions grow. While off in the distance, the game's dragging on. There's 3 strikes on the batter, and some runners are on. I don't know the inning, I've forgotten the score. The whole team is yelling, I don't know what for. Then suddenly everyone's looking at me, and my mind has been wondering, what could it be? They point at the sky, and I look up above, and a baseball falls into my glove. Here in right field, it's important, you know. You gotta know how to catch, you gotta know how to throw. That's why I'm here in right field, just watching the dandelions grow. There you go. That here was right field. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Okay, looks like story time. And we're going to bring story time to you by Thankful Nests by Jeannie Christopher. Available at AmazonBooks.com. It's a wonderful story about the ins and outs of the child adoption agencies so that you can get a handle on what it's like for those kids who are out there in the process of being adopted and waiting for their perfect family home. Alrighty then, here we go. We're going to do The Lion King. Long ago, in the Pride Lands in Africa, the Lion King, Mufasa, and a Lion Queen, Severia, welcomed a young cub, Simba. Simba was to be next in line for to become the Lion King. On the day of his birth, all the animals of forest came to see him at Pride Rock. There were celebrations everywhere, and Simba, the next Lion King, is presented to them by Rafiki, who is the kingdom's advisor. Well, later, as Simba begins to grow up, Mufasa teaches his son about the circle of life and explains his responsibilities and duties. Now Scar, Mufasa's younger evil brother, was jealous, for he was not granted the throne. He plotted against his brother and the future Lion King, and one day he tells a tall tale to Simba and his brother and his betrothed Nala, coaxing them into exploring the forbidden elephant graveyard. Well, Nala and Simba went there, but they were attacked by spotted hyenas who were working for Scar. Zazu, who was in charge of looking after Simba, saw the dangers and alerted Mufasa. In the end, Zazu was ordered by Mufasa to save the two cubs. Even though Mufasa was angry with Simba for acting recklessly, he soon forgave Simba. The old kings are always looking out for us from above, he tells Simba. Scar, not happy with how things turned out, hatches another plan. This time, he lures Simba into a gorge where the hyenas drive in a large herd of wildebeests towards Simba's spot. Well, the idea was to get Simba and Mufasa crushed in a stampede. Well, Scar calls Mufasa, informing him that Simba and the impending peril. Well, at once Mufasa runs to save Simba. With great difficulty, Mufasa manages to save Simba, but as a result, he himself falls to his death. Scar was fully convinced innocent little Simba that Mufasa's death was Simba's fault. You must flee, Simba. If the other animals find out, you don't even know what kind of danger you would be in. Flee. And so Simba ran away. There, you three, Scar ordered the 3 spotted hyenas, make sure that cub does not live for another day. Scar returned to Pride Lands and tells the others what had happened and crowns himself as the king. But meanwhile, the hyenas are unable to kill Simba. Scar becomes angry, but is relieved that Simba does not return. Elsewhere, Simba collapses in the desert due to an exhaustion, all the exhaustion and fatigue of running. Timon, a meerkat, and Pumbaa, a warthog, find Simba, and these two rescue him and instantly become inseparable. Simba lives and grows up in the desert peacefully, and one day when Simba was grown into an adult, a young lioness comes to the desert in search of prey. The young lioness turns out to be Nala. They reunite and spend time and fall in love again. Nala then tells Simba of what has happened at Pride Rock. Simba, you must come back, she pleaded. Under Scar's reign, our home has become more of a wasteland. Simba still felt guilty about his father's death, and so he refused Nala and runs away. Well, he could not bring himself to tell Nala and the truth, and Simba then encounters Rafiki, the old advisor. You know not what you are, young Simba, Rafiki tells him. That night, as Simba looked at the night sky, he was visited by his father, Simba. Simba, this is your rightful place, Simba was told. The next day, Simba decided to return home. Timon and Pumbaa, who had grown incredibly close to Simba, went along with him too. Simba goes to Pride Rock, where all the lions reside, and confront Scar. Scar, being evil as he was, taunts Simba, reminding Simba that his father's death. And as Scar and Simba fight, Scar reveals that Mufasa's death was planned. I killed your father, Simba, he tells Simba, while Simba becomes enraged, and he pins Scar to the ground in order to restrain him from running away and forces Scar to tell everyone of his crimes. Well, Scar breaks free and attempts to make an escape while all the others try to fend off the hyenas. Scar comes to the edge of the rock, and when he turns around, he finds Simba blocking his way. Now, my dear nephew, it wasn't me. The hyenas forced me to do it, the evil lion pleaded. But Simba had grown, and with age he had become wise. He knew what Scar was capable of, so he spares Scar's life. Leave Pride Lands now, and make sure you never show your face here again. And if you do come back, be prepared to die, Simba told Scar. Then Scar, still not satisfied, attacks Simba again, but Simba manages to throw him off the rocks, whereas Scar is found by the hyenas. You betrayed us, they tell Scar. We heard what you told Simba. They say, in the end, the hyenas killed Scar for betraying them. With Scar gone, Simba takes his rightful place as the king. In the moment he does so, rain begins to fall all over the drought-ridden lands. A few years later, Pride Lands become lush and green again, and once more all the animals gather around the Pride Rock as Rafiki presents Simba and Nala's son to the animals. And there, my friends, is the adventures of the Lion King. Okie dokie. Now, it looks like it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And Our Daily Bread is going to be brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's daily reading will be Psalms 68 through 69 and Romans 8, 1 through 21. Okay, let's see. Greatness is our devotion, and today's reading from the Bible for greatness will be Mark 9, 33 through 37. They came to Capernaum, and when he was in the house, he asked them, "What are you arguing about on the road?" But they kept quiet because on the way they had argued about who was the greatest. Sitting down, Jesus called the 12 and said, "Anyone who wants to be first must be the very last, and the servant of all." And he took a little child whom he placed among them. Taking the child in his arms, he said to them, "Whoever welcomes one of these little ones in my name welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me does not welcome me, but the one who sent me." And there you have it. That was Mark 9:33 through 37, which concludes the Daily Bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2021 daily for your daily reading. Alrighty, my friends, that looks like the end of it. That's the end of the Shen Show. We are going to sing a song like, "Oh, well, goodbye, my friends, it's a time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. I said goodbye, my friends, goodbye." Alright, there you have it. That's it. That's the end. Alright, thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show today, and as always, God loves you, so come back and see me again tomorrow, because I'll be here, and I hope that you are